Hello, grade 1. Good evening. How are you? Hello, my little scientists. Let's start our lesson with dua. May Allah protect Saudi Arabia and all Islamic countries from any dangers. Okay, let's start our lesson with an exploring. Look at this picture. This is a dogs. Dogs. Okay, look at the two dogs here. The two dogs here are the same or different from each other's. In this picture, we have the same animals or different animals. Of course, the same. Of course, the same animals. Adult dog and baby dog. Adult one and baby one. Okay. But now, what about these animals? The insects, is the same animals like the dog, the same structures like the dog? Amazing, of course, no. Look at the dog leg. The legs here in the dog is the same in the insect? No, the mouth in the dog is the same in the insect? Of course no. But the ears, the same in the insects? Also no. Oh, and what about these animals, the birds? Look at the mouth of the birds. The birds have something. It is called a... What is this? Is the same like the dog? No, not the same. And the legs of the birds, the same like the dog? No, the dog have 4, but the birds have 2. So today our lesson about all kinds of animals, all kinds of animals, all kinds of animals. The animals have different kinds. Not all the animals are the same. Not all the animals have the same structures, have the same shapes, have the same sizes. So the animals have many kinds. The animals have many kinds. The animals have many kinds. And our lesson title is all kinds of animals. All kinds of animals. Okay, let's start. Our objectives in this lesson, we can observe and describe different kinds of animals. In this lesson, when we end, we can observe and describe different kinds of animals. The scientist, like you, inshallah, now you are little scientist, but if you will be adult, inshallah, you will be like the scientist. The scientists classify the animals to groups, into many groups. The first one or the first groups is called or are called mammals. Can you repeat after me? Mammals. Again, mammals. Again, mammals. Again, mammals. Again, one more time, mammals. What about these mammals? Look at this monkey. This is from mammals. Look at these animals from mammals. Look at this cat. It's from mammals. Oh, what's the same between these animals? The mammals have hair or fur. The mammals have hair or fur. Hair or fur. The mammals, all the mammals have the same structures. All the mammals have hair or fur. Have hair or fur. Have hair or fur. Have hair or fur. So, and what else? And they can hop, jump, they can walk, they can swim, also maybe they can fly. So this group is called mammals. So when you see an animal have hair or fur, you can call it a mammals. Okay, and what about the second one or the second group? The second group is called birds. What about the birds? Look at this bird. Look at this bird. Tell me about the description or the structures of this bird. This bird have two legs. Yes, has two legs. And it's mouse, but the mouse here is called beaks. Beaks. The beaks help the bird to can eat. So the birds have two legs, beaks, and what about this? Their body covered with hair? No. Fur? Of course no. So what? It's called feathers. It's called feathers. It's called feathers. So the birds have beaks, two legs, feathers. Beaks, two legs, feathers, and two wings. Amazing. And two wings. And two wings. And two wings. And the birds can lay eggs, not like the mammals. The mammals have baby. The mammals have baby. The mammals have baby. The cat have a live baby. A monkey have a live baby. Also, the mammals like you and like me. Look at your body. Our body is covered with hair. So we are from mammals. Mammals, but the birds have two legs, feathers, beaks, and two wings. Okay, so who can answer me now? What kind of animal has hair or fur? Mammal or birds? Amazing, great one. It is a mammals. Mammals have hair or fur. Okay. And number two, what kind of animal have feathers? What kind of animals have feathers? Birds or mammals? Super. Birds. Super. It is a bird. The birds has feathers. The birds have feathers. So the birds have feathers. Look at the feathers. Two wings, two legs, and beaks. Okay. And what about the third group? Look at this alligator. Okay, now the alligator may be from mammals. We can look at this alligator and tell me, is the alligator here have hair or fur? Of course, no. So the alligator not from mammals. Okay. So maybe the alligator have wings? No. Have feathers? No. Have two legs? No. Oh, so it have beaks? Also no. So it is not from bird. It is not a bird or not a mammals, or it's from reptiles. It's from reptiles. It's from reptiles. Again, one more time. Reptiles. Again, reptiles. R-E-P-T-I-L-E-S. Reptiles. Can you touch the alligator now and tell me about the skin of the alligator? Yes, it have dry skin covered with scales. Dry skin covered with scales. Dry skin covered with scales. And who can give me another example for the reptiles? Yes, amazing. Also the snake. The snake have dry skin covered with scales. And the turtle also have dry skin covered with scales. And the reptiles also can lay eggs like the birds, Okay, so we know that we learn about three groups of animals. Reptiles which have dry skin covered with scales, and birds which have feathers, two wings, two legs, beaks, and mammals which have hair or fur. Okay, who can classify for me these animals? Look at this one, the cat. The cat, you can ask yourself and to know the group. Ask yourself, is the cat have hair or fur? Yes, it have fur. So it is from mammal. Amazing. Look at this animal. This animal have hair or fur? No. So it maybe have beaks. Yes. Have two legs. Yes. Have two wings. Yes. And have feathers. So it's called birds. It's called birds. Okay. And this animal have hair or fur? No. What about this animal? It is a fish. I think all of you know that fish. A fish is a group of animals, but we learn it in the next period, inshallah. Look at this giraffe. It have two wings? No. It have two legs? No, four. It have beaks? No. So it's not from the bird, but it maybe have hair or fur? Yes, so it is from mammals. And this one have two legs, two wings, beaks and feathers. So it's called amazing grade one. It's called birds. It's called birds. Okay, look at this dog. The dog have hair or fur? Yes, so it is from mammals. And here, this animal, the dog, have hair or fur? No, it have feathers, beaks, and two wings and two legs. So it is called birds. It's called birds. And what about these animals? These animals have wings, so it can fly, but it not have beaks or not have feathers, but it have hair or fur. So it is called mammals, the bats from mammals. And what about this animal? It is a bird. Amazing. And what about these animals? Also a bird have feathers. Okay. So what we learned today? We learned that we can now observe and describe the different kinds of animals, mammals that have hair or fur. This is a new vocab. Mammals that have hair or fur, and the birds have feathers, two legs, two wings, and beaks, and the reptiles have dry skin with scales. Dry skin with scales. Okay, it's the evaluation time. Question number one. There are many groups of animals or plants. What we study today? Animals or plants? Yes, super grade one. We study animals. We know that there are many groups of animals today. And number two, mammals have hair or feathers? No. Hair or fur? Yes. Hair or beaks? No. So the mammals have hair or fur. Hair or fur. Okay. The only animals, number three, the only animals that have feathers. The only animals that have feathers are mammals? No. Are fish? No. Are birds? Yes. The only animals that have feathers are birds. Number four, reptiles. Reptiles have dry skin. Reptiles have dry skin with and feathers? No, feathers in birds. Fur? No, fur in mammals. So, and scales? Yes, so reptiles have dry skin and scales. Dry skin and scales. Okay, thank you so much, grade one.